I opened the security camera app on my phone and watched Derek's mother, Brenda, wearing my mother's expensive silk pajamas, imperiously bossing my housekeepers around like a queen. If they didn't do things to her liking, she'd kick them, treating them like dogs. Humph, what are you looking at? I'll fire you penniless losers. Remember, from now on, you'll treat me as the lady of the house. Got it? Watching her arrogant behavior on the monitor, she was just like her son. Well done. Even my home dared to be occupied. I immediately called the police myself. What's that saying? We should be good citizens and ask the police for help when needed. I was about to call my friends to handle it, but then I thought, calling the police is better. After all, her son was already squatting in jail, so I might as well go all the way and send his mother in too. The whole family should be together, right? Go and make sure that woman pays for the pajamas she wore and all the expensive supplements she ate. Every penny. Yes, sir. I didn't go back to the desecrated house. Instead, I went to another of my properties. Before I even stepped inside, my phone started ringing off the hook. It was Serafina. I ignored every single call. I unlocked the door, walked in, tossed my jacket onto the sofa, then went to the liquor cabinet, poured a drink, and took a sip. I'd barely had 2 sips when the door was violently kicked open from the outside. Serafina burst in, seething with anger. The moment she saw me, her eyes were like those of a mortal enemy. She grabbed whatever she could to throw at me. I easily dodged them with my drink in hand. Liam, what the hell is wrong with you? Why did you call the police and have Derek and his mother arrested? They didn't steal anything from you. Why would you treat them like thieves and give them criminal records? Faced with Serafina's outburst, I remained completely calm. I gently swirled the wine in my glass, my gaze not even landing on Serafina. The car and the house are mine. They, mother and son, took my car and moved into my house without asking me. If that's not stealing, what is? Oh, and the divorce papers have been sent. Remember to sign them. Serafina's face flushed crimson with fury. She lunged at me, raising her hand to strike my face. I caught her wrist. When I loved you, I could tolerate everything about you. But now that my love is gone, I won't allow you to act crazy in front of me anymore. Liam, I'll tell you something too. I don't need your help anymore. Hayes Corp is mine. I can kick you out and keep you down forever. I'll give you one more chance. Go to the police station now, grovel for an apology, and tell them it was all a misunderstanding so they'll clear their records. As soon as she finished speaking, she violently yanked her hand away from mine. I pulled out my phone and called my assistant. No compromises. I want them to stay locked up, no matter what. That same night, Serafina went back and messaged all the company shareholders. She intended to strip me of all my positions. The next day, when I returned to the company and walked into the conference room with my assistant, I saw Derek sitting next to Serafina. He glared at me with an unfathomable hatred, mixed with a hint of smug triumph. It seemed Serafina had pulled a lot of strings and used a lot of connections to bail him out. You don't need to sit down, because that seat no longer belongs to you. So, you're trying to kick me to the curb now that I've served my purpose? Glad you understand. As soon as Serafina finished, she turned to face the other shareholders. From now on, the position of company VP will be held by Derek, and Liam, effective immediately, is nothing. At her words, all the shareholders exchanged glances, casting surprised looks my way. But I calmly walked over, ignoring Serafina's warning, and sat down. Derek slammed his hand on the table. Liam, are you deaf or blind? Didn't you hear Serafina? This company belongs to the Hayes family, not the Serafina family. You're just working for her. What right do you have to be so arrogant? I fiddled with my lighter, a meaningful smile playing on my lips as I watched the enraged Derek. What the hell are you laughing at? You're nothing now. Still trying to act tough? Get up and get out of the company right now, or I'll call security to throw you out. You don't want to leave in such a humiliating way, do you? I didn't bother with that rabid dog. Instead, I simply asked Serafina one question. Are you really going to kick me out of the company for Derek? Serafina nodded without hesitation. Yes.